act of returning on his own account, he had walked into the tap-room and laid himself down before the fire. But suddenly yielding to the conviction that the deputy was a humbug and must be abandoned, he had got up again, turned tail, and come home. There was a dance in the evening, with which general mention of that recreation I should have left it alone, if I had not some reason to suppose that it was quite an original dance, and one of a most uncommon figure. It was formed in an odd way, in this way. Edward, the sailor fellow, a good free dashing sort of fellow he was, had been telling them various marvels concerning parrots and mines and Mexicans and gold dust, and all at once he took it in his head to jump up from his seat and propose a dance. For Bertha's harp was there, and she such a hand upon it as you seldom hear. Dot, sly little piece of affection when she chose, said her dancing days were over, I think because the carrier was smoking his pipe, and she liked sitting by him best. Mrs. Fielding had no choice, of course, but to say her dancing days were over. After that, and everybody said the same, except May. May was ready. So May and Edward get up, amid great applause, to dance alone, and Bertha plays her liveliest tune. Well, if you'll believe me, they had not been dancing for 5 minutes, when suddenly the carrier flings his pipe away, takes Dot round the waist, dashes out into the room, and starts off with her, toe and heel, quite wonderfully. Tackleton no sooner sees this than he skims across to Mrs. Fielding, takes her round the waist, and follows suit. Old Dot no sooner sees this than up he is, all alive, whisks off Mrs. Dot into the middle of the dance, and is foremost there. Caleb no sooner sees this than he clutches Tilly Slowboy by both hands, and goes off at score, Miss Slowboy, firm in the belief that diving hotly in among other couples, and effecting any number of concussions with them, is your only principle of footing it. Hark! How the cricket joins the music with its chirp, 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 and how the kettle hums! But what is this? Even as I listen to them blithely, and turn towards Dot for one last glimpse of a little figure, very pleasant to me, she and the rest have vanished into air, and I am left alone. A cricket sings upon the hearth, a broken child's toy lies upon the ground, and nothing else remains. End of section 9. End of The Cricket on the Hearth by Charles Dickens.